Welcome back to the Oddcast. I'm Alex.
And I'm Ricky.
And we're just two odd dudes who decided to start a podcast.
And today we are answering questions that are odd.
I have a question for you.
Okay.
Where do you look when you're not looking at me in this room? Because I always look at Paul. Because Paul's like directly in front of me.
I can't look at Paul.
I know. I think you're missing out.
Normally I look at my books.
That's good.
They're prettier than Paul is.
We need to get like just a dummy over there, something like a mannequin, that you can look at.
Well, I'm really thrown off right now because the closet door is open. And it's not typically open.
So are you staring at that clock?
No.
Oh, okay.
But just having that, it just looks messy behind us right now. Well,
someday,
behind you guys, not behind us.
Someday we ought to have Paul sit on the other side just so you can experience what it's like to have the support there. It's really nice.
This room is not that big.
What? Why are you...
I just realized it's a pretty small room.
It's a very standard size home bedroom. It's not like a
small.
studio size.
It's too small.
Is it?
Yeah.
I wouldn't
want a bed in here.
Well, it's not the master.
We're answering a lot of the hard questions that nobody's wanted to ask, but they finally did.
Yeah.
And
we're brave enough to answer.
We are. And we're not going to answer all of them because there's too many of them. But we're going to do our best. We're going to do our darndest. And we're probably going to yell at each other. We're just going to be honest.
Did you read some of these and you think, wow, there probably will
there's
be
some that we're going to yell at each other over. So, warning. Trigger alert.
Yeah.
Is it an alert? Trigger warning. If you get sad at us yelling at each other, if the Slinky debate made you sad, don't listen to this episode. But if it made you happy, then listen to this episode, and Alex has a Slinky update.
I have a Slinky update?
You did a whole poll, man. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Slinkies aren't cool.
From
There's
the last one.
There you go. See?
Oh, yeah.
Alex forgot.
We did a poll 2 weeks ago, and everybody said Slinkies were cool.
Whoa. Don't use generalized language. Not everyone said Slinkies were cool.
All right. Not everyone said Slinkies were cool, but the majority of people said Slinkies were cool.
Yeah.
I forgot that we even did that. Where was that?
But you didn't preface whether it was plastic or metal. I'm still mad about that.
Well, I did say I put a metal Slinky on the thing.
Yeah, and I said metal Slinkies are cool.
No,
I'm cool with metal Slinkies. They're just dangerous.
You said we had to do a poll based off whether or not people thought Slinkies were cool. And so I said, I asked, are Slinkies cool?
I know.
And most people, when they think of Slinkies, think metal Slinky.
I don't know if that's true. I would debate that one.
We're going to do a poll then.
I don't even know where you'd buy a metal Slinky other than Amazon nowadays.
I don't know. I don't know if plastic ones are even at Walmart. I don't know.
You said they were at Walmart. Do you not know? Did you lie?
I might have lied about that, but you can definitely get them on.
Alex is a liar
on Amazon.
But we'll answer some more questions.
Hold on.
Oh, okay. Well,
during that episode, you said that Slinkies were like $15. They're like $1.50
for the plastic ones.
For the metal one,
where?
I think they were $1.99. They're either $1.99 or $3.99 on Amazon.
I didn't know. I just guessed. It's a metal thing.
I'm just saying. I had to vindicate that.
Okay. You feel better?
I feel better.
All right. Let's get to the Oddcast. Well, it's time to answer these questions. I'm just going to throw some other ones in that I've thought of over time.
You have your own?
Oh, yeah. I always have random questions that pop in my head. Erica normally gets the brunt of these.
Let's hear your first one.
Would you rather lick a turtle shell or a chicken beak?
Is there potential that the chicken bite me?
I can't add anything. I'm just asking you the question. That you have to answer it. That's the question.
Turtle shell.
All right. Turtles have a ton of bacteria and diseases.
Not if it's a home turtle.
No, they actually still have a ton of them.
But
have you ever owned a turtle?
No.
We own turtles.
I've had friends, though, who've owned turtles. That's pretty much it.
Me?
Yeah, it was you.
Because I just said I owned
came over every week, licked the turtle shell. I feel like the chicken could bite me. That's what scares me about it. And I lose it.
My dad has 4 chickens, dude.
What? How hard do they bite?
Hard. They're scared of you, man. You're giant.
That's true.
You're scared of a turtle can get big, man.
Well, I'll lick a small turtle.
That's weird. All right. So here's our next one.
Or a dead one. I don't know.
How many chickens? And also, you eat chicken. You can't eat turtle. They do in Japan, though.
They do in China, too. I was there, and I almost asked for one because I was like, I've never
Alex, you got to stop saying that kind of stuff on this podcast.
Well, I didn't eat it because it was my ethics. My ethics told me I shouldn't eat turtle. That's what it was.
Good call. How many chickens would it take to kill an elephant?
Oh, gosh.
Normal sized chickens. We're going like the average chicken. No mega chickens.
I think it's the better part of 200.
Oh, dude, it's way more than that.
You think it's more than 200? I guess
it's got to be like 1,000 chickens. You got to think. A chicken is like this, bro.
Yeah.
If you only got 200 of them, even if you stack them up, you're barely getting to the top of the elephant.
That's true. What kind of a strategy? It'd just be pecking. I don't think pecking would do anything.
If you had 1,000 of them, though, constantly pecking.
Yeah, you'd have to constantly.
If they go for the eyes
all of them
first,
are getting swept by the trunk.
No, you go for the eyes first.
Can they fly up to there and do that?
Yeah, they can. I mean, they can't like fly, but if they can like.
Yeah.
And get on top of the back of the elephant, you get 1,000 of them on the back, and then they all start going for the eyes.
That's so morbid sounding.
Mm-hmm.
Gosh, that sounds awful.
But you need 1,000.
I would hate to be that.
I'm convinced.
I think we could take him with 650.
I think if you have 999, you lose that fight.
Oh well, all right.
Yeah. If you want the odds to win, you got to have 1,000. That is the point where elephants get confused. It's that extra one.
It's a give up point. They're like, there's got to be 1,000 chicken here, and they're excellent counters.
It's triple digits. They're like, oh, I can take them. You get to that 1,000, they're like,
no way.
It's over.
Yeah. Mind games, really.
Yeah. They just give up. They just roll over at that point.
Do you think you would scare them with all the clucking? I'm sure they would be horrified.
If they clucked in unison.
Oh my gosh, I would be horrified if 1,000 chickens clucked at the exact same time. Them birds are not real. No way.
Think of the power they could harness.
Oh my gosh, that would be horrible.
My dad. So my dad has chickens.
Yeah.
And he calls them his ladies. Dad, if you listen to this,
awesome.
I'm really sorry that I'm blasting you on all the up to all the world right now.
Yeah.
But my dad watched Dozer.
Yeah.
Last weekend, and at first Dozer was kind of like not sure, but my dad said by the end Dozer would just go out there and like just lay down with my dad out in the backyard or whatever, and my dad would be hanging out there, and the chickens he just doing whatever, and he didn't care. My dad at one point, the chickens were like being a nuisance, and my dad was like, Dozer, go get them, like go attack them, and he just like looked. He was like, no, I'm not. But my dad has a broom that he would like shoo them with. But he says now he just grabs it and holds it up, and they go running back to the chicken coop.
That's awesome. He's like Moses.
He's like Moses.
Yeah.
With this like broom, and the chickens are like, run away. Like,
that's amazing. That's a resume material.
Shall not pass.
Wait, he's Gandalf?
Now he's Gandalf. He's just a broom, and the chickens
Fly,
are
you
like,
fools.
We can't fly. We're chickens. All right, so Zach wrote in. Zach wrote in a lot.
He did a lot, and I really appreciate it.
Yeah. The first one he said is, you're at a food truck for a breakfast burrito, and you find out Lucy is sick. What do you do? So
this is an inside joke.
Yeah. When Zach and I were in college, he worked at GCU, and then I ended up getting a job with him at GCU, and they had a food truck. It was a Ralph's food truck that came every day. It came in the morning, and then it came at lunchtime. And we were off the GCU's main campus.
Yeah.
But the lady that made all the food, her name was Lucy.
Oh, okay.
And she was phenomenal. She was this Mexican lady. She called me mijo, which like my grandma called me. So it was just like, it's close. And we used to joke when she'd make the breakfast burritos, they were the best.
Yeah.
And we always joked that her secret ingredient was love.
Yeah.
And there'd be days where you'd come and she'd be like sick. She was there every single day.
Yeah.
And then you get there other days and it wouldn't be her. And I'm not kidding. There were days where I would show up and it wouldn't be Lucy, and I would turn around and walk back inside.
Really?
I would not get a burrito from anyone else because Lucy's burritos were phenomenal and everyone else's were garbage.
So there's almost like a barber complex there where you're like, if your barber's not there, you're not going because you trust the one barber to make it, or to make your hair right.
Yep, she made it perfect. And they were big breakfast burritos, man. They were so good. I miss those days. Whenever
I really
see
want a
them,
breakfast
they
burrito
got
now.
a bunch of like Ralph's snack trucks or like food trucks. Whenever I see them, I'm like, maybe Lucy's in that one. I still think about her. Lucy, if you're listening to this, I love you. I'm married, but I love you. Yeah. So that's what.
In a nice breakfast burrito,
like
lady
a mom
kind of way.
Yeah. I will always buy breakfast burritos from you. This one's interesting. Mirrors only show you what you wish you looked like. Do you still use them?
Oh my gosh, this one. Yes.
The answer is easy, man.
What?
Yeah.
What? Because then you're like,
because it's the only
dang,
time
I look
you
good.
See yourself.
Yeah.
You're like, look at me.
I guess there's a loophole because you could just take a photo And be like, oh, I am not as good as looking as I thought I was.
I don't know, but if it's a selfie, it's a mirror image, so it's still a mirror.
Nah, it's not. But it's not a traditional mirror. It doesn't count.
I don't know.
I think what I'd have to do is I'd have to get some engineering that takes
Why
snapshots.
do you need to see yourself as you really are? You never actually see yourself as you really are.
What if I'm doing my hair and I'm trying to comb my hair?
Think about this.
What? Think about what?
Think about this. You've never actually seen yourself, right? Because the reflection's always flipped.
Maybe
so
you.
That you've never seen yourself.
This nose is always
You've
in view.
never actually seen your own face.
I've seen my nose.
That's not your whole face, right? So you can do that all you want, but you've never actually seen your own face. So if you're looking at a mirror and you're like, you're already married, man. So you look at a mirror and you're like, ooh, look at that guy. Who cares? You're already married. You ain't trying to look good for no one. I'm looking at the mirror, man. I already look at the mirror and then be like, looking good this morning. You know what I'm saying?
But here's what I'm saying, Ricky. You're a man of precise taste.
Yeah.
Right? You want your hair to be parted the right way. What if you look in the mirror and your hair looks perfect and you're like, great, I'm done parting my hair, but actually you have like 20 strands of hair that are all going the wrong way.
Bro, I'm saying, who cares? Because if I think, but I'm looking at a mirror and I think I look good.
No.
That's all that matters.
But once you saw a photo of yourself, you'd be like, shoot, I can't figure this
how
out.
often are you taking photos of yourself?
I'm
not selfieing
once
it
a
up
week.
every day. You know? So if I don't care if my hair's a mess. If I think it looks good, then it looks good.
I mean, I'm on Zoom calls all the time.
Don't look at yourself.
That's true. Just close that one out.
Just close that out,
Yeah.
man. Who cares? Just, whatever. Today, it rained like crazy.
Oh, no,
I was like, I did my hair this morning. It looks good. I don't ever go check it again. Paul looks like Peter Parker from Spider-Man 3 just now. He just put his hair down. But you know what? If he said, man, I like my hair like this, look good, I'd be like, you right, bro. You just got to gas each other up. That's all that mirror's doing.
All about flattery.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Married, man. Who cares? We're like, already won.
I guess that's fair.
Already won.
If there's anything
What am I trying
crazy
to look
wrong,
good for?
if there's anything crazy wrong with me, Tony would let me know. She'd be like,
exactly.
Here's out of whack. And I'd
We
be like,
have
"Oh."
honest wives.
Yeah.
They'll be like, that looks stupid. And you're like, oh, dang it.
I think most wives, after a while, are honest. They're gonna be like, no, you don't look good like that.
Nah, man. People are liars.
No, all right.
They'd be like, no, you look great.
Well, look at us, honest wives. There we go.
We're not honest wives, but we can
No.
high five over that, I guess.
Yeah.
You can either choose to eat like a lizard forever or walk like a penguin. What
Lizard.
are you doing?
Lizard. For
Penguin.
Sure. Lizard. You can
Penguin.
walk like this all the time?
Yeah, bro. And then I could at least eat real food.
Well, I
You're
can
gonna
eat
eat
real
bugs?
food. No, I would just
Lizards
eat
eat bugs, bro.
with my tongue. You
No.
like that.
Oh, okay. Eat like I assume that you have to still eat bugs.
I took it
That's
more as
what
like eating
lizards
in
eat
the
like.
fashion that a lizard eats, as opposed to eating the diet that a lizard eats. If it's
Bro, if you had to eat in
diet,
the fashion, you would starve because your tongue is not sticky like a lizard.
well, no, I assume you
How are you
get
gonna
it.
eat, how are you gonna eat a burger like this?
I assume
How are you gonna eat it? Tell me.
I assumed when I read the question, you get the lizard tongue, the sticky lizard tongue, where you just grab something, and that's what I'm doing.
That's
grab
a weird
something.
assumption, man.
That's the assumption.
And that's still weird.
We
I'd
gotta ask-
rather walk like a penguin than have a lizard tongue. Because lizard tongue, they just be sitting there, bro, and all of a sudden, like,
yeah, it's awesome.
you know how distracting. Oh, you're gonna go on a Zoom call like that, lizard
Yes.
boy?
No, I don't eat stuff on
you
Zoom calls.
You are
but-
definitely gonna get fired if you. It doesn't matter if you eat stuff. A lizard just sits there, and all of a sudden his tongue just comes out of its mouth.
Well,
man.
he intentionally does that.
Imagine you're on a call.
I'm imagining.
And you're like trying to
Let me hear it.
talk to what was the don't say his actual name, but you know the old guy you were talking to, right?
Oh, yeah.
And
I
all of
know,
a sudden
yeah.
he's just like he's watching you, and all of a sudden lizard tongue just comes sneaking out of your mouth. That old man's gonna be terrified. He's gonna hang up, man.
Okay, for the record,
He's gonna leave.
I was not on a Zoom call with him. He was just a customer. But second of all, I don't think the lizard's tongue's just wiling out of its own
They
mouth.
do. They just come out.
No, that's how they. I don't know. What are they doing when they throw their tongue out to like? It's like some sort of cooling thing. I forget.
They're checking the temperature.
They're checking the temperature.
But it still comes out, man.
No, man, that's freaking
You're not
awesome.
You're not gonna be able to hide that tongue forever.
Think about this. That's fine. That's totally fine. Think about this, right? I'm trying to eat something. You know how sometimes you take a bite of something, but it's way too hot, and you're like, I just a little bit. No, it's too hot. Wait a little bit.
Okay, let's move on.
No,
from
no,
this.
hold on.
When you eat hot food, what do you do?
I need to.
What kind of person are you?
What? I just down it.
You just go for it? Or
Straight to the gullet.
you
If
just
it
go
burns
for it?
the throat, then you know.
I'm a this guy.
Yeah. Oh
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Oh yeah. For sure.
That's the
for
other
sure.
option.
Yeah, yeah.
You're like hot soup.
I think my first take is like, like, it's like I just hold it in my cheeks or something.
You know the only non-appropriate way to do it? Spit it back out.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
a quitter.
for sure. Yeah, yeah.
I don't
You can't
trust
do
that person.
That's gross.
They quit on life.
They did. They quit. Yeah. But you know what? Here's my last thing on the lizard thing.
Mm-hmm.
We move on after that.
Yeah.
Say you're eating something like popcorn or like cheese puffs or something like that.
If you say you're just gonna go straight into the bowl with that,
Yeah, I am.
that's socially inappropriate.
I don't care.
It's COVID.
I have a lizard tongue. It's either that or I waddle like a penguin. I'm the freaking most awkward looking walker of all of mankind.
So waddling like a penguin would make you cuter and more endearing
No, it wouldn't.
than you already
People
are.
would be like, "Why are you acting like a penguin all the time?"
Then you say, I have issues with my knees and hips.
Oh my gosh, could you not move your arms? Or would you have no elbows? And
You can move your
Knees?
arms, man.
But would you
Penguins move
have-
their arms?
do they have elbows?
Yeah,
I mean, in
but,
Surf's Up, they have elbows.
That's probably pretty accurate.
Yeah, probably
Yeah.
pretty accurate.
Pants are no longer appropriate to wear. What are you going to start wearing instead? Shorts. Duh.
Shorts?
Next question.
Shorts and very long wool socks.
I'd wear
long socks.
I'd wear. How long? Like to your knee?
Well, I mean, if I'm going most situations I just be like, yeah, I'm just gonna wear shorts. But if it's like a situation where it's really cold, really long socks.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
what I wear.
I'm gonna assume by pants he also meant shorts can't be worn. Like that, they just like linking those together, right? Because that seems like the logical conclusion of that question. So I'm going rompers.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
going romp hims.
Yeah, romp
I
hem.
have
That's
one.
a good idea.
That's
I do
pretty
too.
Cool. I'm about it.
They're kind of comfy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like it's less work because we don't have to sit down when we go pee-pees.
That's true. Yeah.
I
You
feel
just-
like
you just
for
unbutton a
girl-
couple.
For a girl, that's a jumpsuit or a romper. That's a lot more work. But for
Yeah.
me, it's like, hey, we
Would
can
you
do
go
this
zipper or buttons?
in the back?
The front. What is yours?
In the back,
You have a zip up romper in the back.
it's a romp him.
It's a romp hem.
Yes, and it's in the back.
I have a button up one. That's a little collar at the top.
Yeah,
There's buttons.
you're right. But it's like 3 buttons, right? It's not like
No,
all the way
it's
down.
buttons all the way down.
That's weird, man.
I
Then
think it's
they can see inside.
I think it's buttons to the waist.
What?
Yeah, I think
Like
so.
to your belly button?
No, it's like waist. Maybe a little bit down. I don't know. I gotta look at it again.
Where is your waist? What do you? I asked belly button. Isn't that the middle of your waist? You mean
No.
like lower?
I mean, I'd say belly button is like, I got a high belly button.
Wait, when you say waist, what are you talking about?
This is my belly button right here.
Okay, what are you talking about when you say waist?
Well, probably 2 inches below my belly button. 2-3 inches.
That's how far the buttons go down? That's dangerous, man.
All right, well,
You're going to have an accident. You're going to have a wardrobe malfunction.
Make
on
sure
that
you
thing.
wear
You need a zipper for that.
dark
guy.
undies and an undershirt.
Mine is a zipper in the back.
There's a zipper in the back, huh?
Yeah, you need help putting it on, but man, no wardrobe malfunction happened in the front end.
That's a good point. That's
Yeah.
fair.
You get breeze, have an issue. What? Oh, I like this one. What is the first thing Alex would do as a dinosaur?
A roar. This is what came to the top of my head, so I figured it's probably accurate. We're assuming I just get turned into a dinosaur, right?
You said it so like it's almost sad. A roar. There was like no passion or excitement behind it. A roar.
Well, I mean, think about it, right?
Were you like confused?
I
or
turned
you-
into a dinosaur. No, I didn't think about it. I was just kind of like,
Wait, which
I
dinosaur
roar.
did you in your mind think you turned into?
I just thought T-Rex, but I think I'd honestly be like one of those long necks. Bronchiosauruses or whatever. I think I'd be one of those ones.
Just punch the mic.
He's one of those ones that eats palm trees.
You'd be Littlefoot.
Sure, yeah.
You
he's
see
a
that?
Littlefoot. Yeah, I didn't see it. No. Oh man. But I know what you're talking about.
Heartbreaking.
Yeah.
This is a heartbreaking movie. This is the saddest movie I think ever.
Ever? Sadder than Marley and Me.
Oh yeah,
I don't know. I haven't seen Marley and Me. either.
Littlefoot's so sad.
Huh.
This person also the same person also asked, who is more baller?
Oh, that's you
Me
for
or
sure.
you? Yeah.
You own 3 pairs of Jordan Air Ones.
Okay. So we got to talk about this for a second,
Okay.
all right? Because
I'm gonna take a sip of water while you talk about this.
so we've talked about shoes on here before. I had a pair of ones. They're not knockoff ones, but they're canvas ones. They're older. I had them in high school. I bought a new pair in Vegas.
Right.
I've caught the bug. I bought two more pairs last week. It happens, okay? It happened. I'm moving on from that.
Right.
Anyways, I love this shoe, man. And there's so many colorways.
Yeah.
It's just phenomenal. And so the pair I bought matches my school colors.
Right.
It's just gonna look so great. The one pair, and the other pair matches as well, but it's university gold. It's outside of my comfort zone. It's gonna be great. Anyways, we're in the car the other day. Not us.
Yeah.
My wife and I. Shortly after I had bought these.
Right.
They're on their way, right? And everyone else is cool about this. Like, they hype me up because they know like I'm about it. And like everyone knows these are not my colors.
Right.
So like this was for a purpose. It was a risk. We're on our way. I don't even know where we're going. We're going somewhere, and we're listening to NF, right? And I don't remember what the line is, but something along to the effect of, "Just because you have Jordans doesn't make you a baller." That's the line. And my wife goes, "Did you hear that?"
That's amazing.
And I did not. I didn't know what he said because I was driving and I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah.
I was like, "What?" And she was like, "Did you hear what he said?" And I was like, "No." So I played it back. And then she's like, "Did you hear that?" What a jerk move, bro.
No, good for you,
Calling
Erica.
me out like that. Well, I am a baller.
She's trying to keep you humble.
Whatever. My Instagram name is Dollar Bills. That's as baller as it gets.
That is as baller as it gets. I'll definitely agree
That's mean.
that you're more baller. I won't claim.
Well, I actually play basketball, so like that's
Wow.
that's a part of being a
I
baller.
play golf sometimes.
Sometimes. You play golf when I play golf. I
No.
think your golfing equivalent is whenever we go. It just like mine is whenever we go.
No. I've also occasionally played golf with my dad, like once every year or two.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Last time you played golf with your dad, who was there?
You. Yeah.
Point stands.
I mean,
Last time I played golf with you, who was there? Your dad.
maybe we both just only go with my dad.
Oh, all right. What else? What else is in here? We agree. Oh, they also asked in why. Why say
Shoes, sports,
shoes?
general fashion.
For me, the shoes part. Ballers have shoes, man. True ballers.
Sure. Yeah, that's fine with me.
Just
I don't
saying.
even have a good definition of baller, which is why I think it makes
Yeah.
way more sense to say you are.
For one single rose on the first date.
Yep, single rose on the first date is definitely baller, especially when you make it light of the fact that you're going to be bringing a single rose.
When you tell them.
Yeah.
Ballers always say what they're going to do right before
Yeah, they
do
ain't
it.
ashamed, man. They ain't ashamed. Uncertain maybe, but not ashamed.
He's like,
If you guys missed
I'm
that,
gonna do this. Maybe. But maybe not. But if I do you think it'd be cool? Give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down
Yeah.
if you think this is a good idea. Okay, act surprised if I do or
if
don't
I
do it.
yeah. Either way.
If you don't know what we're talking about, go listen to one of our other episodes. Which one was it?
I have no
The
idea.
engagement one?
Was it? It might have been the engagement
The
one.
engagement episode for Alex.
I don't know if it was, though.
It's episode beep. Sorry, audio issue. Moving on. Do you
All
think
right.
that was believable?
It was so believable until you said that. Now it's only minorly
Hey,
believable.
during quarantine, did you run out of toilet paper?
Oh, you're gonna? No, I didn't. I stole some from my parents' house.
Did you tell them?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they had a lot.
Oh, they're hoarders.
I think they just were. My
TP
mom.
Do they go TPing often?
They go teeping out, and that's serial teepeers. They live in a really rich neighborhood, so nobody expects it's them.
You see
The darn kids.
the image of your parents sneaking out at night like TV people.
My mom loved teepeeing people when I was in high school. She always took us 2 a.m. All me and my friends. My mom was always there.
That's why you have all the toilet paper.
It was amazing.
That's
She was
great.
so cool.
My mom was always scared like people would kill me.
Yeah, no.
My mom
we
had
weren't.
that kind of fear. She was like, "You can't go out, mijo."
We always teepeed
People are
our
dangerous.
teachers, so They
That's-
didn't.
That's rude.
no, it was fun.
Well, for you,
And then-
yeah. I wasn't
Hold on.
assuming it was not fun for you. You didn't clean it up.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's a good
Of
point.
course it was fun.
I did
You're
go
the
with
TPer, not the TPE.
I did go with somebody once who put toilet paper on one of our teachers' cactuses, and I was like, dude, like
That's messed up.
that's a low move.
Yeah. When you get a house, I'm going to TP your house.
It was me. I did it.
Paul.
No.
When you get a house and you have a housewarming party, Paul and I are going to TP your house.
Then I'm gonna TP you.
No, you won't know where I live at that point.
I know where you live now.
I'll bought a new house.
By tomorrow?
You're buying a house tomorrow?
No, by the time I TP you.
What?
I'm gonna TP you now.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
Eric,
Paul, you in?
We don't have any trees technically on our land.
Don't put on the cactus.
The tree over there is that guy. So if you TP that tree, he's picking it up.
I'm just
bro.
gonna put some on the ground with some rocks on top of it.
He's like, got him. Just put it on Erica's car.
It's just sticky notes truck.
Sticky notes. Yeah, we'll use sticky notes.
Oh, don't do that. That ruins paint. Okay.
Oh.
Your dog wants a tattoo. You don't have a dog. Let's say Russ.
Oh, yeah.
Russ has a tattoo.
Yeah.
What should it be? Okay, I'm gonna ask you. Dozer wants a tattoo. Okay.
Yeah.
He's thinking about getting some ink. He wants to match, me.
Right. Course.
I told him it's a bad idea, but now he's gone to you because you support him and you love him. What should it be, and where should it be on his little teeny tiny body?
Definitely on his chest.
Yeah.
Because it's the most see-through.
Yeah.
Well,
There's
or
like
most-
no hair there. It's
Yeah.
weird.
I think he gets tux.
Furless.
He gets a tux lines on it with a little rose. All of it's black and white except for the rose red.
He's getting a tux tattoo.
It would be adorable.
Bow tie?
Bow tie. Yeah.
What color?
I don't know. A pink bow. No, that wouldn't look good.
You can put a pink bow tie on my already tiny male dog. You're gonna emasculate
Well, he's got to
him
have
like
a
that?
red. I'm thinking, what's got to go with the red rose? Maybe a navy blue. No, that wouldn't last. Maybe just keep it gray.
A gray.
Maybe a colorless bow tie. Only thing's colored is red. No color.
Colorless bow tie. It's an invisible bow tie.
It's an invisible bow tie. Outline and some shading, maybe.
All right.
What would you put on him?
I'm starting to lose the picture. What would I tattoo on it?
Yeah.
Thug life.
Where?
On his chest, obviously.
Like left breast, right breast?
No, dead center.
Dead
Right in the
center.
sternum. He's sternum tap boy.
That's cool.
That's hardcore, man.
That is pretty hard.
You get over sternum, that hurts.
I bet.
Yeah. I don't
know.
have one there, but this is what I've been told.
Me neither.
My first tattoo was supposed to be a full chest piece, and it didn't happen. I'm kind of thankful for it now.
Yeah.
I also love all my tattoos.
So was mine. Mine was supposed to say humility right across the chest.
But now it says humidity on your arm.
And now it says
It's
humidity.
Really got mixed
They messed up, but it keeps me humble.
Humid. Keeps you humid.
Yeah, it keeps me humid. Yeah.
Is it really humid in here to you guys?
That's my only joke.
Can
Every
you
time.
get? Can you know the ink, like ink square or ink blot or whatever they have like
Oh,
the
like the
temporary
fake one?
tattoos?
Yeah.
Can you get one that says humidity and put it on your other arm?
Yeah, I could probably do that.
That would be great. And
We could
just
do
for
that.
like 2 weeks, like just go around and just be like, you like my tattoo? Like I got a new one because
Yeah, maybe I should hire a body double for the next Halloween to be me. Or maybe I'll just make Tony be me. And then
No.
I'll just get her to have the humidity on the arm.
humidity. It's a good joke. All right, what else do you like on here?
Let's see. Let me keep going on here. Oh, I loved this one from Zach. Dog hair. Dog hair is shedding everywhere. How can we recycle this for a better future? Sweaters.
Dog sweaters. No, man, that'd be itchy. Some
Yeah.
people are allergic to dogs.
Well, I guarantee you we could treat the dog hair to make it not itchy. Collect it all, treat it.
Put like
Fabric.
some conditioner in there.
Yeah,
I
for
think
sure.
we should stuff things with it. I don't think you should like knit a sweater out of it. I think it should be like like the down stuffing inside of stuff.
Interesting. Yeah, I get that.
Like
Would the hair
it's a
poke
coat,
through?
right? It's a coat. Well, if not, if it depends on the type of hair.
Yeah, that's true.
But if it's a coat, it keeps the doggy warm. So if it keeps the dog warm, think if we put that in a sleeping bag. Now you're warm, and
Ugh.
your dog is cuddling you.
A dog fur sleeping bag.
Well, no. You still have the outer like a normal sleeping bag. Just the inside that is stuffing the sleeping bag.
Oh,
is
yeah,
dog
yeah.
hair.
That's one. Oh yeah. The outer. There's
Yeah,
still
so you're not
fabric
touching-
outside.
Yeah, you're not touching dog hair.
I kind of think maybe we make it so you can touch it. Here's
That's
what we
weird. I don't like that.
do. I know, but it's novelty. Here's what we do. We collect it all. Give it to Corella DeVille. Now she doesn't have to kill puppies anymore.
I think that
All I'm
would
saying.
just enable more killing of puppies.
Nah, she couldn't do it. Nobody would allow it. Because she'd be like, you got way too much dog hair as it is. You can't kill more dogs.
I think they already just don't allow it because you just shouldn't do that to dogs.
Yeah, but now it's even worse because it's ridiculous.
I don't think you're doing that, man. I think you're just enabling. I don't know what else we would do with all the dog hair.
What?
We can make wigs. Dog hair wigs.
I feel like the only wig you can make out of dog hair is a mullet. I don't know.
No, George Washington wig.
No, it's way too long a hair.
De-
I guess it depends on the dog, huh?
Depends on the dog. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You're thinking of singular dog hairs.
Because what I was thinking was dogs who shed. Typically, they're shorter hair, right?
No,
Are they not?
no, dude.
No?
Like, think about
I don't
golden
know.
retrievers. Golden retrievers shed like crazy, and their hair is really long.
Their hair is really long. That's a good point.
That's a long hair, and that like floats, man. It's like
All right,
awful.
Ricky, you've convinced me that we're making George Washington hair out of him.
Be on the lookout. If you have a golden retriever, please, next time you take it to the groomer, save the hair and email it to Alex.
What do firefighters and Santa have in common?
Red.
That's good.
Colorblind. Still nailed it. Moving on.
I think it's that they both go in the fireplace.
Why would a firefighter go in the fireplace?
No, the place is on fire. The place is on fire, so I'm calling it the fireplace. You didn't get it. Never mind.
Well, let's move on to the next one. I think this one's good. Why do we not utilize hamsters and hamster wheels more in manual labor and on farms? Okay, I made a joke last week in regards to this because we were talking about surviving the apocalypse, and we all had jobs, but Israel didn't have a job yet, and he's got long legs. So I'm like, that guy, if we're trying to generate some force, right, on like a treadmill type thing, that man's got some legs that would really power.
That's a good point.
You know, if I got on a hamster wheel, I'd die. It would start going too fast. I got little legs. Like I'm decently fast, but I don't have a stride, man. Like I'd be the cartoon.
Flipping around.
Start rolling.
Yeah.
Israel's got long legs, and he's so tall. If he starts to lose his balance, he just puts his hands up and he'll
Wait till he flips around.
But he would just wait, and they just keep running again.
Yeah. Here's what
Hamster wheels they're not utilized enough.
They're not. And I think especially in the zombie apocalypse, you fill those hamster wheels with zombies,
Yeah.
endless power.
I think everyone's going to solar. We should be going to hamster wheels.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Solar's not fleshed out yet, man. We still got a lot we got to figure out.
That's what I'm saying. We should have had animals be doing so much more of our work so much longer ago.
I know. Why do we want all our animals to sniff drugs and bombs? They can do other things.
They're so much more capable. I mean, those are like the high dollar jobs for animals, but there's plenty of middle dollar jobs that animals could be doing.
Like people are teaching dogs how to ride skateboards, which like bulldog riding
That's
skateboard
cool.
is freaking
That's
cool.
pretty cute.
It's cute.
Yeah.
But like, why can't we put other dogs on hamster wheels?
Yeah, why
Well,
can't
like,
that bulldog
Upscaled hamster wheels.
Yeah,
Can't be.
yeah,
They wouldn't
right,
fit.
right, right,
Well,
yeah.
a Chihuahua maybe.
Yeah, for sure. Why can't that bulldog also like put like get your luggage at a hotel and bring it to your room?
Put a
That'd
little
be-
hat on.
That'd be awesome.
That'd
A
be
little
pretty
vest.
He's like kicking the little cart.
Yeah, it'd be
the little
amazing.
trolley cart.
They have little buttons for him at the bottom of the elevator. He knows which one.
All right, so I say for Christmas,
Yeah. Uh-huh.
hypothetically,
Okay.
I bought you a hamster and a hamster wheel
Okay.
that has a kit to connect it to something somehow.
A
What-
powering thing, yeah.
Yeah. What do you want that wheel to? Well, how are you going to utilize it? How are you going to harness that hamster's power?
I'd use it as a hot plate so I keep my coffee on it. So it
Oh,
stays
that's
warm.
smart. Yeah, there you go.
Just on my desk. It'd be great. And then I call him
Yo, what's the hamster's name?
Tesla.
Okay, well, we gotta get.
That's a pretty good name. Come
we
on.
gotta get hamsters, and you get Tesla, and I'll get Nicola,
Nicola. Why you
Nikola
say it's like
Tesla.
Ricola?
because that's how you say it.
Is that how you say his
Nikola
name?
Tesla. Yes.
I don't know. I thought it was
Look
Nikolai.
at Paul as he's staring at you. Okay, so we get 2 hamsters.
Yeah.
And we each have them power our coffee mugs in the morning.
That sounds great.
Genius.
And then we send each other photos of
Yeah,
us drinking
yeah.
our coffee mug.
And we get brother hamsters so that show them the photo of their brother and be like, your brother's working harder than you. And the competitive nature will get them to work harder for us so our coffees stay warm longer.
Here's what we do. How it works. You make a cup of coffee.
Okay.
Right. It has to be a heat conducive material that your mug's in. Your mug is made of.
Metal.
Yeah, metal.
Slinkies.
Slinky mugs. Anyway, you make a tiny cup of coffee. You give it to the hamster. He takes a 3-minute break, sips that, boom, so much more energy.
You're gonna caffeine up the hamster.
Yeah, for that first 3 minutes, your coffee's still hot enough. I'm just saying. So you got that. Hey, you clink it, with that hamster. You just.
Yeah. I'll be honest with you. For the first 10 minutes, I'm letting my coffee cool.
Oh yeah, because it's too hot.
It's too hot, man.
Yeah.
I have a Keurig. That thing comes out of there 4,000 degrees.
Well, good man.
Keurig coffee comes out like lava.
Yeah, it is.
It's ridiculous.
It's really hot.
I'm like, who? And then I put it in an insulated travel thing, the little ones that got the pad on the bottom. And I take it to school. I drive an hour to school, but I put the lid on it so it don't spill everywhere. I
It's
get
still
there,
hot.
open up the lid. It's crazy hot. I still can't drink it. I'm like, it's been an hour. This is ridiculous.
Hey, that's the power of those insulated things. It's great.
The power of the Keurig and the insulated thing. Okay, so I got you this hamster, right?
Okay.
And his name is Tesla. And so Zach wants to know, you have to either punch out your pet or punch your spouse in the face. Are you punching Tesla?
So punch it out and kill it, right? Is that what punch out means? Or does that mean just
knock
face?
it out? Just knock it out. You're either going to punch Tesla till it's knocked out, or you're going to punch Tony in the face.
Oh, I'd punch Tesla for sure. It's only going to take one punch with that hamster. If it was like,
What if it was
there's
Dozer?
no other answer. Dozer would kill me. I'd feel that's terrible. What would you do in this situation? Let's turn this back on you.
Oh, I'd punch Dozer.
Yeah.
No hesitation. Well, I would hesitate, but yeah.
I feel like you have to get a good 10 punches in to get Dozer out.
Yeah. No.
You don't think so?
No. He's
You think you can do a one punch? That dude's got a thick skull.
Look at these arms, man. Look at these arms.
Yeah, I mean,
One punch.
one punch.
I've been looking in that
One
mirror.
punch Dozer.
I've been looking in that mirror. You know what I'm saying? Look how big these arms are.
Huge.
They're gigantic.
These are one punch dog arms.
Don't tell me otherwise. What's the origin story of Sloppy Joe's?
Yeah, a guy named Joe made it, and it was a hamburger, but it didn't stick together well. And he put a bunch of barbecue sauce on it and cooked it in the barbecue sauce. And then he tried to scramble it like you scramble an egg. And he was like, this is sloppy.
The barbecue sauce he scrambled or the meat he scrambled?
The meat. He put the barbecue sauce on the meat when he was frying it.
Mm-hmm.
And then he was like, it's not sticking well, so I'll scramble it like an egg.
All right. And then would he reform it?
No, just put it on a bun. Sesame bun, for sure.
How'd he come up with a name?
Somebody else was like, that's pretty sloppy, Joe. And he's like, it is a sloppy Joe.
That was a good story.
Yeah, that's the origin.
I believe you.
Yeah. What's the next one? What's the next question?
I'm trying to read them. It moved.
What does the Cocoa stand for in Cocoa Puffs?
Where's that one? I don't even see it. Oh, I see
You
it
don't
now.
need to steal. You just need to
What is it,
answer it.
Cocoa? It stands for cacao powder.
No. It's the bird's name.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Mm-hmm.
No, he's cuckoo.
He's cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
Yeah, he's cuckoo.
But that's an adjective.
He says, I'm cuckoo.
I think so cuckoo is cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs?
Yeah, exactly.
That's a really, I don't know, that's a sad identity.
It's like when God says, I am, he's saying, I am cuckoo.
Well, you can't say that after I say
For
it's a
Cocoa
sad
Puffs.
identity.
Okay. This is also somewhat of an inside joke.
Okay.
I don't know why Zach asked this, if it is for the inside joke or not, but he asked, you just ate a filet mignon with ketchup.
Ugh.
What utensil do you use?
Chopsticks for sure. You have to. If you're gonna disrespect it,
How are you gonna cut it?
You don't.
He's gonna
You just peel it apart with chopsticks. Butcher it.
No, you use one chopstick and you just stab it and then you eat it like a popsicle.
Gosh, I hate that.
And every time you take a bite, you just dip it in.
No, you stab it long ways. It's like a big kebab that you're just trying to eat off the spit.
Filet kebab mignon.
Ugh, this is the worst.
So
This is the thing that I've felt the most like gross inside talking about on this whole podcast.
Yeah.
We've talked about some gross stuff, and the most gross thing I've talked about is eating a filet mignon with ketchup on it.
You want to hear an atrocious story?
Yes.
So I believe it was my 18th birthday.
Okay.
It was at my dad's house.
Right.
Family came over. You know, it's just a little shindig.
Right.
Zach was over. And my dad, because I only had a couple friends come over, he was like, we'll go big, buddy.
Yeah.
We'll get some good steak.
All right.
I was like, all right, cool.
Nice.
I like steak.
Yeah.
So he got filet mignon, but he got bacon wrapped filet mignon.
Oh my god.
Like top dollar.
That sounds amazing.
Right?
Yeah.
So he cooks it all up. Perfect, right? Brings it inside. We start eating, and Zach asked my dad for ketchup.
No.
And my dad nearly had a heart attack. My dad still talks about it to this day.
Really?
It's
Oh
the one
my
thing.
gosh.
It's the one thing he doesn't like about Zach. It's like,
Has Zach recanted since?
Remember that time your friend Zach asked for that ketchup with the filet mignon?
Oh.
Yeah, Dad, I remember. We were all offended.
Oh my gosh.
So Zach, we appreciate all your support, but you got to stop putting ketchup on your filet mignon, buddy.
Yeah, definitely. That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
All right, here's a question I like. Would you rather have an indestructible suit of armor or a sword that can cut through any matter?
Sword.
Yeah, right? Sword's
That's
way
easy.
better. Yeah.
Because think about this. Anything that comes at you, you just put the sword in front of you. That is an indestructible armor
That's true.
because it cuts through it.
That's true. Less protective because you have to be more precise with your arms.
Yeah.
But, like, that's just so much cooler.
Yeah.
Anything can cut through
Yeah.
anything.
But I'd rather have a boomerang
That can cut through anything?
than cut through anything.
What if
Because we were
you
talking
were...
about earlier. Just imagine you got a room full of people, and your sword, you gotta be really good at wielding that sword for a room full of people. But if I got a boomerang, it's like Wanted where they curve the bullet. I just killed everyone with a boomerang.
How? I've stopped paying attention to what you
Yeah.
said for a second there.
Think
Did
about
you see me?
boomerangs.
Did you see me
Yeah.
go out of
Oh
my?
yeah, I see it all the time.
I was. You said
You
boomerang.
were staring at Paul's eyes.
Yeah, I was. I was just thinking about the boomerang thing, and then I was thinking, how do you hold that boomerang if it's got the blades on either side? Because how hard do you have to push on this sword against something to cut it in half? Can you hold
it's
it?
like a boomerang. Can you hold the boomerang? Yeah, it's like Mjolnir.
No.
You have to harness the power.
But I'm saying this. I'm saying
Did I
if
say
this
that right?
Mjolnir, yeah,
Yeah.
you nailed it.
Look at me.
If this sword
I know things.
cut through anything,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
and it's new now, it's a boomerang that can cut through
Yeah.
anything. What if you holding it? You can't put any pressure on it because it's cutting through your fingers.
Right. No, that's what I'm saying. It's like Mjolnir. It doesn't cut you because everyone else.
That's awesome.
Oh, sorry, I just punch you guys in the ears. Yeah. You harness its power.
Okay.
Only you.
Got it.
Yeah.
So, but if I lean it down and I accidentally, or what if I drop it
Gone.
into the?
Yep.
Well, the hilt stays in the ground.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that'd be fine.
Yeah. But the top end,
Yeah,
Gone.
you can't put that in a sheath at all.
nope. You just cut right through it.
Yeah. Here's the problem with the indestructible suit of armor. Doesn't mean I'm indestructible.
Right.
So
Exactly.
if somebody hits me with a cannonball, I'm still dead. Just the armor's impeccable.
The armor is fine, but
I'm getting rattled.
You've died from
For sure.
internal bleeding. But your armor, not a scratch.
Amazing.
Let's see. If you had to start your own conspiracy theory, what would you make up? I've done
We've
that
done
already.
this. Yeah, we've done this. Yeah.
And-
Recorders.
Yeah, recorders.
And bees.
And the bees one that I came up with. Both of those are solid. The
I'm with
more
you.
I've thought about the bees, guys, the more I think it's a thing.
That they're robots.
I'm starting to convince myself
Yeah.
more and more.
Yeah.
I haven't seen bees in like weeks since I talked about that. Why not?
They don't want you to catch one.
Exactly. 'Cause
Exactly.
They know I'm gonna rip it apart.
You know what makes sense? You know what? So you know those apiarists?
What?
You don't know what an apiarist is? An apiarist is like a bee handler.
Oh,
Those people you see will like,
okay, Mr. Cool Guy with your cool words trying
Yeah.
to show. When did you Google that right before you came on?
I read the dictionary sometimes.
I don't even know.
I've only got through the A's.
What? Say it again.
Apiarist.
Apiarist?
Apiarist. I don't even
I
know
think
if
you're
I'm saying
saying
it right.
a purist.
A purist. Yeah.
It sounds like you're saying 2 words. All right, but a beekeeper.
A beekeeper. Those ones that have like the bees all. Have you ever seen the photos where like the bees are all over them?
Yeah,
Doesn't sting them because they're not programmed to at that time.
exactly.
That's why.
That's what I'm telling you. And because they only sting when their batteries are about to run out.
Yep.
So why would they all sting at once? They won't. They always talk about bees attacking and swarm things.
Prove it. That's
Doesn't
what I
happen.
say.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Got him. Okay. Did we
Oh,
cover all these?
No, I love this quote. Would you rather be unbearably emotional or emotionless till you die?
Emotional. Duh.
Unbearably. Everything is. I guess you can be unbearably super happy.
Yeah, exactly. You can just feel everything a lot.
Your just emotions are way up,
Yeah, it's
way
just-
down.
Life's a roller coaster. Man.
Crazy roller coaster.
Emotionless, you're just robot. That's
Yeah.
not fun.
That is pretty
I ain't
lame.
about that. Because no matter what fun you have, not fun.
Yeah,
That's lame.
that is lame.
Imagine Fast 11 comes out, right?
Oh my! What is
And-
with you and
and-
Paul and being obsessed with Fast and
No,
Furious
shh,
recently?
This is my turn. My turn. Imagine Fast 11 comes out, right? And
Just
Dominic-
wake me up when this part of the podcast ends.
And Dominic Toretto comes on the screen. He says, "It's about family," and you feel nothing. What kind of robot life is that? I am not about that, sir. When he says it's about family, I want to cry. And I will. If I have unbearable emotions, I'll cry every time. If I'm emotionless, imagine watching the fake CGI face of Paul Walker. Different guy. Paul Walker. Either one.
Yeah, either one.
At the end of that movie, and then that song comes on. The one with Wiz Khalifa. Is it Charlie Puth?
No
And
idea.
he's like, "See ya again." You know.
oh yeah, it's
Mhm.
been that
Yeah,
one.
that one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Imagine that comes on and you don't cry. People are gonna murder you.
People are gonna murder you.
Yeah, because they think you're emotionless and you're a
And they're
robot.
right?
Yeah. And there's already robots invading our land. We've already established that.
Do you think the bees feel emotions?
No,
Definitely
they're
not.
robots.
They're robots. Yeah,
Yeah, not at all.
not even close.
And also, we're going back into some other stuff. But I got beef with you and the whole sniffing robots thing.
What do you got? Why?
Because
Is there sniffing robots?
one, I still hold that I think a vacuum is a sniffing robot.
It's not. It's not a sniffing robot.
Okay, so but your understanding of a sniffing robot, the only thing that is different between a vacuum is it's not, you don't want a sniffing robot, you want a robot that's able to understand and comprehend smell. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, that's what sniffing is.
No, it's not.
Yeah,
No.
I'm
I
smelling.
sniff boogers all the time. I don't smell them.
You smell them. They're
No.
just your normal nose smell, so you can't tell. It's like when you drink
smell
water
them.
and you think it has no taste.
What? I don't sniff water.
No, it's like, you know how kids are like, I don't want to drink water because it has no tastes. You know, that's how kids talk. It's the same thing.
I'm so lost at what you're trying to tell me right now.
Go with me here. 3 more seconds.
All right, okay,
Your
go.
boogers have the same smell to you that you always smell.
My boogers smell like water?
No, your your boogers smell like your nose, and you're constantly smelling them. So you don't know if they smell bad or anything because it's what you always smell.
Well, you hold Tony's boogers. You ever sniff those? They wouldn't be your smell. You would be able to smell them.
I haven't smelled her boogers. I'll do that next time, though. I'll
Point
let you
proven.
know. Next time that she hands me a booger, I'm gonna go, and she's gonna be like, "What are you doing?" Be like, "It's not that much grosser than what we normally do."
I'm gonna move on. I can't believe that I somehow got involved in this. All right. So, would you? Which of the? It's kind of like would you rather, but it's from my brain.
Okay.
You walk outside.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
As I do sometimes.
As you do sometimes. Would you rather? I'm going back to the chickens.
Okay.
Because you seem scared of the chickens.
Yeah, chickens are the worst.
Which would be worse to you?
The chickens.
Okay. You rather once a year, right? Once a year,
Mm-hmm.
you have to kill a turtle, an endangered species,
Okay.
once a year.
Yeah, I'll kill a turtle.
Or every time you leave your house, a new chicken ends up in your backyard?
Dude, new chicken in my backyard. Are you kidding me? I'll get over my fear. That's food for day. That's food forever. There's no question
But
here.
think about this. You don't have. You have like a little balcony, right?
I don't have a backyard. I have a patio. I have a doormat.
Okay, so it shows up on your doormat. Where you gonna keep all them chickens, bro?
I don't know.
You can't bring them here.
That's true. That's fine. I'll find a local marketer, a local farmer. I'll say, I got these chickens for you. $1 a day. That's $365 a year.
You're gonna start renting out your chickens.
Exactly.
All right. Well, do you have any off the top of the big brain questions?
Would you have answered that one any different?
No.
Okay.
But I have a backyard.
You're just going to keep them in your backyard?
And I'm just going to give all the chickens to my dad.
Would you build it? Okay, you give them to your dad.
Yeah,
your dad's not going to have enough room for all those
coop.
chickens.
That's all right. He'll start killing them.
That's one a day.
That's right.
Goodness, you have so many chickens.
Yeah, I'm just going to let them loose.
You have to find a buyer.
Eventually, Phoenix would be like Hawaii.
Yeah.
But there's just chickens running everywhere.
Just going to let them loose. I'm going to build a chicken cannon.
We could have fried chicken. Instead of Kentucky fried chicken, it'd be Phoenix fried chicken. It's just because they're walking on the street and they're burning to death.
That would be disgusting, but I'm in. I'm telling you, chicken cannon. If it can shoot a chicken out a mile, they'll float down. They just flap their wings as they float down.
I think they would die
No,
from the explosion.
not going to die. These
Right.
chickens they're magic chickens that are showing up every day. They're not going to die.
Okay. What is your off the top of the head question?
You think I'm finished with this previous question? Hold on. I'm telling you, chicken cannon, we shoot it out to literally everybody in the neighborhood. Gets random chicken falls into their backyard. That's hilarious.
You can't.
It's raining chickens,
hang on,
Ricky.
Hang on. Yeah, I understand.
Every day.
You just said the cannon shoots them out a mile.
Well, no, like a mile radius. Like, so within the mile radius,
Okay.
within your whole neighborhood.
Max distance.
I'm setting up this cannon in your backyard.
I think it should be a catapult, not a cannon.
Catapult or a trebuchet, even better. Catapult.
We're getting a catapult.
Here's the thing. It's like a stork.
Caterpillar.
When the stork brings the baby, it's like that. But instead, it's just a chicken. Like, family has dinner for that day if they know how to kill a chicken.
Yeah, I'm going to assume most of the people are not going to know how to properly dispose of a chicken.
Yeah,
carcass.
that's a good point.
What's your question?
I gotta come up with a question now. Let's see. If you had to wear,
I can literally see your brain trying to process a question right now.
If you had to wear.
Would you rather never have to put socks on again, or hang on, or never have to tie your shoes again?
Do I get to still wear socks or just?
Yeah. But then you have to put the socks on. You have to take the time to put socks on. But the shoes, they just fit right to your feet every time.
And they don't hurt, no blisters.
Nope. They're like a perfectly tied shoe.
All my shoes are always. Wait. So, never put on socks or never tie my shoes.
Yeah, your socks just pop on.
Got it.
Right.
So it's either my shoes are always right on or my socks always.
Yeah. Which
right
one
on.
is the bigger hassle?
Definitely the shoes. You gotta tie them for sure.
I'm going socks, man.
Why? Because you gotta do the inside out thing and then.
Yeah, and I wear high up
Tube
Nikes
socks,
that are dry fit, so you gotta pull it just right so they fit right. Man, basketball player, when you got a nice pair of shoes and you just tie it perfect, ooh,
it's a nice feeling
it's a
for
good
you.
Feeling. It's a good feeling. Yeah.
I wouldn't expect. I'm definitely going shoes, because I have high tops. I always wear high tops, and I have very
You're
skinny.
not wearing high tops right now.
That's true. This is my first pair of low tops in a really long time.
Congratulations.
I know. Thank you. I'm wearing no-show socks, so I feel like
with jeans though, that's a look, man. You gotta be confident to show off that ankle like that.
I'm confident that I'm okay with this. I'm not.
Did you look in the mirror before you showed up?
Nope. But I did look at my ankles down there, and I thought those are my all right ankles, I guess.
How much hair can you see right now?
And my
ankles?
ankles?
Look down, yeah.
After my ankle, my hair kind of goes away, except for the toes.
But I said on your ankle. Can you see your ankle?
Yeah. No, I mean like the ankle bump.
Yeah.
No hair. Underneath that,
malleolus.
No hair. Yeah, the malleolus.
Yeah.
Hairless is more like it. Would you rather? Here you go. Here's a question. Would you rather be completely hairless, or have chest hair like Chuck Norris?
Chest hair, I can shave it off.
All right, cool.
Hairless, man. This hair is beautiful.
You got beautiful hair.
All right. What? If I was hairless, I don't know how I'll look bald. I hope to never have to find out.
Yeah, don't go bald.
The bald filter didn't look good.
I actually think the worst part about being hairless is not having eyebrows.
Oh, yeah.
Would you rather not have head hair or eyebrow hair?
I would rather not have head hair.
Yeah.
Right? But I think if you didn't have head hair, not having eyebrow hair would look less weird. Right? Because
maybe
the contrast is like, whoa, what the heck is missing right here? But if all this is bald, people won't notice it as much. They'll be like, oh, you just not got anything.
That's a decent point. Because some people who have blonde eyebrows, you can't really see anyway.
I think about things, man.
Yeah.
There's a lot going on up here.
A lot of it about being bald.
Yeah. Would you rather have to shave off one eyebrow or have a unibrow?
Forever?
Yep.
One eyebrow.
Okay, which one are you shaving? This one or this one?
My right one. Wait. Which one looks better when I do this thing?
Wait, do you want the up one or the down one?
That's what I'm trying to say. Which one looks more expressive? Hold on.
Up one.
How about this one?
That one. You
That
gotta keep that one.
I'm shaving the right then. Keeping the
yeah,
left.
Yeah, for sure.
It's more expressive.
I think we should shave one of Paul's eyebrows
I
on
think-
TikTok.
Wow.
If we don't get 10,000 likes on this video,
We're not revisiting.
Paul has recently told me that I have to give him a favor at any point. I owe him one.
I was going to shave an eyebrow.
We can't choose that because
Please. He works from home. He'll be fine.
Because
Tony will pencil it in.
No.
He's already married. Who cares?
Tony asked me the other day if she could shave off like the excess parts of my eyebrows. And I said,
What
no.
does that mean?
Like shape it, like because
No, don't do that,
pluck
man.
the middle and then everything. She's
It
like, I can
never
just
looks
shave
right.
it. I know. It was like I'm gonna look like I have women eyebrows. I don't know about women eyebrows.
Like you stole them off of a woman.
Yeah, I'm looking for guy brows. That's what I want.
Great new idea. We can start a cosmetic line called Guy Brows, and we just have
Yes.
what
Guy
what
liner.
goes in the eyebrows. No, that's eyeliner, bro.
Well, we could have
What
guy
would-
brows
what
and
would-
guy liner.
The brush, the painting on of the eyebrows.
I
for
think it's just a
dudes.
pencil. It's like a makeup pencil. They just
We
do
sound
something.
so ignorant right now. Whatever it is, we just
message
you
us so that we can
you-
start a thingy.
Yeah, you just create a new thing.
Yeah, I
Guy
created it.
brows.
Guy brows.
Well, let's end on guy brows.
All right, cool. That's fine by me.
But we need a test dummy. We should shave one of your eyebrows, preferably that one.
All right, for Shark Tank.
Yep, for Shark Tank.
We can go on Shark
one's
Tank.
way more expressive.
And be like, you know what happened? I lost my eyebrow and then I had to get it back. Are they like adhesives?
No, no, they're makeup.
Are they implants? They could be implants.
They're not implants.
Makeup is makeup. Okay.
It's a makeup. It's just a paint on, but for guys.
A textured paint on.
Yeah,
Yeah, I get it. Okay, cool.
thicker paint.
Cool.
You know. Well, I don't know what to say after guy brows. What's your words of wisdom?
Where's it? If you got a chicken on your doorstep, I don't know.
Catapult it to your neighbor.
Yeah, you got too many chickens. Not like you're gonna eat chicken every single day. I mean,
I would. I like chicken.
listen, it's good, but you're not gonna eat it every day. There's gonna be one day where you're like, first of all, no, I already said first of all earlier. Second of all, you're not gonna eat.
You say first of all 3 times later. And first of all, 1 hour into this podcast, I have to say something. I think
I don't even
chicken's
know
more
what's gonna-
versatile
Oh.
than burgers.
Oh
than
yeah,
meat,
for sure.
than-
But you're not gonna eat a whole chicken. You share with your neighbor. You think you're gonna eat a whole chicken?
I think I could eat a whole chicken.
I think you could, but there's no way you're gonna eat a whole chicken every single day. I guarantee you. If you think you can eat a whole chicken every single day, I'll buy you whole chickens every day for a month. You have to eat it every day, or you have to pay for all the chickens.
Does Erica get to help? Because I mean,
No.
no,
Yeah.
it's a family thing. It's a family chicken.
I'll talk to Tony. I'll reconsider.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me know what you come back with. But I think I could eat a whole chicken.
All
At
right.
least twice.
I could easily eat half a
Not
chicken.
the bones, obviously, because that would not be fun.
You have to eat the bone.
Well, thank you so much for listening. This has been quite the conversation. I would just like to end by saying we love you. Don't ever play a recorder, and don't trust bees. Don't kill bees because some
Save the bees.
of them still need to be saved, and they are real. Because just like the birds, some of them are real. That's how we got the robot ones. But don't trust the bees because they're probably listening to your conversation.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Anything else?
No, I did my words of wisdom. I'm zipping it up for the rest of this podcast. It's all you, man.
Well, as always, thanks for listening. And remember, stay out.